Write something. Howdy, everyone. Let's see if this works. Well, hello. I'm just getting ready to come on here, folks. And I'm doing some testing.
Hello, my name's Larry. I'm from Larry's Fountain Pen.
So, yeah, I'll be on in a few. I'm just getting things set up. I have quite a few things I just want to talk in today's chat. When we get started, it's just going to be a hangout time today. So, getting stuff ready. It's almost showtime. Get everybody situated. And I didn't post in advance that I was going to be on today at 1 Central Time because I figured that everybody pretty much knows that I'm on at 1 o'clock Central Time here in Texas.
Okay, we've got several. We've got Frank and Kara.
Hey, Frank, Kara, how's it going?
Derek's watching coin reviews. Hello. And David C.
Hey, David C. and everybody else. Peace, love, guys. So 2 more minutes and I'll come on. I'm just checking out some stuff on the laptop here. See how it's working. You see that, Mr. Announcer?
Yes.
Okay.
You have a crown beside your name.
Yes. Okay. So I'm trying to figure out why do I need that when I'm already live. So, but I thought I'd go ahead and play with it while we're getting ready to go here, and it could be any time now. So I've got a lot of things to go over and talk about, and a lot of cool stuff happening. So don't I look excited? So let me see if I can get this in. I don't know if I can show that good enough on the screen or not yet. Probably can't. Can you see the logo on the there any good or not?
Well, my picture is not live for some reason. Oh, there it goes.
Can you see the logo good enough on here?
Yes.
Because I can't hardly see it on here. It looks real white.
Well, yeah, it's going to be because of the lighting.
Do we need to put the other light on?
I don't know that it'll help, but we'll find out.
Okay. Bear with us. We don't start till 1 o'clock. We're just trying to get set up and giving it a test and see what we need to do and what not to do.
Okay.
Yeah, no bow ties this time. Didn't have time today. But Mr. Announcer, I'll be right back. I've got to look for this because we will be firing it up here in a minute. I've got to look. There's something. We're just going to hang out today, folks.
And hello, Janice.
Got a lot to talk about, things that I'm working on, things that we're doing. And yeah. So bear with me. Everybody's waiting.
Yeah, I think the camera on the laptop is not the the super best of cameras, and it's just the lighting is a little funny in here.
I was going to do a double take here, but I don't know if I will or not.
If you're just joining us, we will be starting momentarily. We're just getting things all set up.
And I thought I'd set up early and try something different today. so you can actually see what I do. Sometimes, not all the time. It is raining and 66 degrees outside. Anything going on, Mr. Announcer? I don't have eyes in the back of my head yet.
Not yet. Just some general chit chat.
Okay.
Let's see. By way of interest, we have ducks in our front yard, Mr. and Mrs. Duck, who are regulars at this time of year.
And our squirrels.
Yes, all of our squirrels.
And we have doves, blackbirds, one blue jay. And I cannot figure out why this is being so contrary. I'm fixing to have a spell. There. All right, now let me get this other piece out. Get all this ready as I stand up. Is that centered? Is it showtime? All right, folks.
Oh, hello to Ambika Wolf.
Showtime. Ta-da! The bow is back, and I'm ready to go. Hey, what's happening, everybody? First of all, I want you to see if you can see these. Can they see the colors on your end very well?
Hold it up a little bit.
Closer?
No, up. There. Down a little bit. Whoa, yeah.
One of my pen pals sent me this. It uses this paper. I forgot what it's called, but there's the inks and the pens he uses, and I really like the colors of the ink. Can you see it pretty good?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So much of that.
Hello to Michelle and Brian.
Hey, Michelle, Brian. First of all, my carry for the week has been in my pen case that Cara Overman made me. You can see that pretty good? Let me know, Mr. Announcer. They can see it good, because on this end, I can hardly tell. It looks real bright. So here they are. It's one of my favorite pen cases. So what is my pen carry for today? Here's my Epsilon, the Aurora, with a 14K. If I've inked this out now, this is my third time, and I'll tell you why I'm doing that in a minute. And of course, my mighty Lamy 2000. I've inked that up, going on my third time. I really want to use my pens more than a brief period of time, because I enjoy using them. And my super nice Aurora Flex, the Optima, and my super duper whooper, which I love, TWSBI 700R, broad nib, dynamite, wet nib, just like I like it. Great. And here is my lovely Waterman 92V. It has one hell of a nib on it. Man, it's a delicious, super duper fountain pen that I really enjoy. It's wet. It has some great flex on it. And, you know, one day, God willing, I'll get me a Waterman 52. They have some really great nibs on.
Hello to an ink guy.
And last but not least is my wonderful, delicious Faber-Castell Loom. This has a medium. I just put up the other that's super wet. As you know, I love super wet nibs. So that's my pen carry. And next week, when they run out of ink, or today, whenever it's first, I'll change out to some other ink, pens. So here's what I'm doing right now. I've got a list that I make out, and I have love, like, good, okay, and just a no. I'm trying to break out which pens I really like to use. So I really don't get a chance to use my pens a lot because I rotate my pens so I can get everybody in that rotation. And for me, that causes me not to use it as much as I want to use the pen because I really enjoy using these pens. So I said, you know, what the hell? I'm going to do it. So that's what I'm doing right now, and I'm enjoying it, and I'm writing up a storm. So that's what's happening. Also, Mr. Announcer and I are working on a video that we will be presenting when I think it's ready. We've been working on it, and it comes in this box right here. Can you see the name where it's from? Because it's too bright on my end.
It's a little washed out, yeah.
How about?
Try angling it this way, no, the other way. No, it's still washed out.
Still watching out?
Yeah.
Okay. So how about if I did it like this? Tell me when. Nope.
No, it's going to be too bright with the overhead light like that.
Okay.
Oh, that got it.
What?
Yeah, you had it there for a second.
There we go. How about that?
Move it a little closer to the camera. There we go.
Right there. It comes from the Pen Thing store. Brian sent it to me. I ordered some ink. I can share with you what ink it's going to be and why it's taken so long. It's an ink that's already been out. It's called House of the Rising Sun. In the video, you're going to hear me doing the same kind of talking what I'm going to do now, but I'll share it with you. If you follow my videos, you know I just don't buy a bottle of ink because I'm not sure if I like the ink, then I'm stuck with it. So I usually get a sample, and if I like it, I'll add it to my collection. If not, I'm done with it. Well, since this ink is the House of the Rising Sun, boom, it was Instamatic, a connection. And why? I haven't really seen any reviews on the ink. One of my viewers told me about this ink, and I don't want to see any reviews till I'm done with my review. And then I'll watch other reviews. But this ink's already been out, but the connection was the song. Have you all heard of the song House of the Rising Sun? In 1964, the song became popular by a group called the Animals. Eric Burton and the Animals did this song, but this song has been out for decades, starting back to 1933. And many, many artists have done it. Artists like, Woody Guthrie?
Yeah, Woody Guthrie.
Woody Guthrie, offhand. Joan Baez, Andy Griffin, the Chambers Brothers, Bob Dylan, and many, many, many more. But it didn't become popular till 1964 when the Animals took this record and just kicked butt on it. Man, it was burning up. I was 15 years old back in 64. So growing up, I played in bands at a young age and older. And this is one of the songs that we always did because it's a popular song. So I got the ink. And so what's happening now behind the scene, Mr. Announcer will be playing the organ and I'll be doing the drums and talking, probably a little bit of singing with it before the actual ink review comes in. And with the ink review, I'm going to be using the color rings with the little, squishies on there to show you what the ink looks like. And then I'll do some more swabs on some different papers like regular notebook paper, Tomoe River, Life, Rhodia, and maybe one more, I'm not sure, to show viewers how ink reacts to different types of papers. So that's what's going on. And the reason why it's taken a bit of time, well, first of all, I was waiting for the ink. Two, working on the introduction. It's not something you just sit down and say, okay, let's record it and put this in, because everything has to coordinate with each other. And when it comes to music, I'm really picky on the music. I like it a certain way, a certain beat, certain tones. That's just how I am. a lot of musicians out there, if you're listening, I'm sure you agree. You know, you've got to feel it before you do it. So that's going to be happening.
Hey, Frank says that grandson Andrew loves the song. Let's see. Yeah, hello, Jerry. Yeah, it's a little pixelated today. I'm not sure what the deal is. We're not in the same room as the Wi-Fi router, so it's probably picking up a little interference. Ink Guy, hello to Foghurst. And Ink Guy says that he has a love-hate relationship with his Cross Bailey nib, and that Fig Boot did a review of that one. Cross Bailey.
Huh, okay. And so I don't keep up with all of them, so I don't know how his review, did he give a good, positive review on the Cross Bailey or not? Because I have one and I've done a review on here. So you might want to check out mine. Real quick, I want to touch base. One of my viewers sent me this email. I didn't write it down this time, but it's from Ryan, me. And it says, let me see. He said, from Ryan Jones is his name. So Ryan, if you're out there listening, this will pertain to you. He said, I do not have enough money for a nice fountain pen. I know where you're coming from. I was wondering if you could do a video about a cheaper fountain pen for people like me who do not have enough money for real nice fountain pens. And I've responded to Ryan. I said, hello, Ryan, Larry here, and thank you for your email. I have many, many videos on affordable fountain pens that are really nice, pens that are under $10. For 99 cents, I've gotten a real nice fountain pen. It doesn't have all the bells and whistles, but it's a nice writer, $1.29 and under $5. And if you look on my channel, I told him you'll see some Jinhao pens, Pens BBS fountain pens. And I also told him that I love the Jinhao pens, 159, 750, 450s. I love those, especially the 599s as well. They're a great fountain pen. At least I think so. And it's got to be what you think a fountain pen to you. Is it worth it or not? Do you like it or not? I like them. Some people don't. Well, I'm not some people. I'm me. And what I like about the 159s, 450s, and 750s, well, they write right out of the box. Very affordable, and they're good-looking pens, and they have some weight. But I can change out the nibs, so to a number 6 nib. So if you're watching this video, and if you got my last email, I hope you check out some of those videos. But I have some upcoming videos that will be uploaded soon. I have the Hero 1515. It's a real cool fountain pen with a fine nib. And the other one is a Urine with a fine nib. Also a nice looking pen. So, and those are very, very affordable, under $2. All Chinese made, but, you know, watch my reviews when they're uploaded and see what you think about them. Okay.
Okay, I misread a comment a while ago. Fig Boot did a review on the House of the Rising Sun ink.
Oh, did he? Okay. All right. All
right. Jerry says Wingsung 626 comes close to performing like an expensive pen and is modestly priced.
So, next thing I'm going to cover, Kara Overman, a friend of mine, also in our pen group, Fort Worth Pen Club, she sews, and she's one hell of a sewer. She can make anything you want. She's an incredible lady. Frank Overman, say hello to the folks out there. That's Frank Overman's wife. Supreme, super nice, lovely lady. You know, if you ever have a chance to meet her at one of the Dallas pen shows, go up to her and say hello, introduce yourself. But anyway, she's the one that makes these pen cases with the zipper, really nice. I love them. They hold up to 8 pens, right? So there's going to be a giveaway coming up soon, so you'll want to keep watch for that. And here's what it's going to be. This fountain pen case. Can we see it good enough here? Yeah. Isn't that pretty? And on the back, And it's a zipper. I like that. Very well made. And inside is where you'll keep your pins. This comes undone and it flaps open like that. And then all your pins has a slot in them. So that's cool. And I've carried all my high-end pins in there. It really does a really good job. So thank you again to Kara. Great job.
Frank says Kara is amazing.
She is a super nice lady. Really, she is. And, you know, Frank and Kara are both our friends, Mr. Announcer and our friends, and really good people. We enjoy their company tremendously. We always have a great time when we meet up. I can't say enough good things about them. Just good people, you know. But this is part of the giveaway. The other part of the giveaway that's going to be with these pin case is going to be a Preppy, some Gin House, some Heroes, a Bauer, and whatever else I can put in here. It'll be some cool stuff, and that'll be given away. So that's going to be a super nice giveaway, I think. That's going to be an awesome giveaway. And I'll probably mention this giveaway next week. So you want to keep an eye out for that. And, you know, I'll fill you in how to enter. And doesn't matter where you live. This will be happening. So I can't wait for that. Now, this is my newest shirt that we've designed with the logo smaller on the polo shirt. It's kind of cool. I like it. You get whatever colors you want. You've seen my t-shirts. One's a dark blue and one's a black. So we come up with the latest new design. And here it is. Here is the logo in front. Tell me what you can see it, Mr. Announcer.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. And there it is, Larry's Fountain Pens. And there is the Visconti Homo Sapien. Pretty cool. Now, we're going to go to the back of the shirt. Are you ready? Before I get to that, I'm the one who created and wanted the design a certain way, and Mr. Announcer put it all together. Now, he came up with this. I came up with some. Here it is. All right. Can you see it pretty well? Let's see here. How about now? How do you see it?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Okay. And it says 3, 2, 1, right. Now, he came up with that. I came up with the idea of space, and I have the Edison Collier, the like a rocket blasting off into space, and you see planets and the solar system out there, and Larry's Fountain Pen. Really a cool looking shirt. So, Mr. Announcer, you want to tell them how they can get one?
That is available on the Zazzle.com website, ZAZZLE.com. And you would do a search for Larry's Fountain Pens, and you'll come up with all the stuff that we have there.
Okay. Now, to get one of these shirts free, it's going to be a giveaway. This is going to be a shirt I have on hand. It's a medium. And its logo, like I just showed you, same thing. I'm going to take it apart, but it's the same as this shirt. Red color shirt. And here it is. It's a medium shirt. So that's going to be also a giveaway. And it's going to be coming. I'll probably leave it in this bag and send it to the winner. So we got a lot of cool giveaways coming up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, a lot of cool giveaways coming up. So you want to be on the lookout for those. All right. We got through with that. Back to the t-shirts, we are working on newer designs. I think the next t-shirt that's going to be coming out is going to be inks. So I'm working on different designs right now. Then I'll give it to Mr. Announcer so he can do his magic, and we'll get together and we'll put all this together. So that's happening. And you can find them not on just t-shirts and tumblers, clocks. Even I'm thinking about putting men's underwear. That's kick. Well, you know, I'd wear one. I'm not ashamed to say it. Would I model it for you? Why not? Don't go there. Anyway, so a lot of cool stuff is happening. Now we got some more stuff to talk about. Is Janice on here from the Pink Club? Hey, Janice. All right. I spoke with Janice yesterday because here's what I've got going on. You know, with the Fort Worth Pin Club, we're a new club. We opened up here in Fort Worth, Texas in January. So, and we're hoping to get new members. And I believe Carl's daughter is going to be joining the club as well. Carl and Frank's daughter, okay, going to be joining as well. So that's cool. What I'm going to do, I already got a hold of TCU and talked to somebody there, and they suggested that I put the Fountain Pen Club in the where students go look for jobs. Well, we looked that up, and I don't think that would work. So we did find a site for the TCU at the journal department that covers everything to give me a call back or an email back. So I'm thinking about advertising in their TCU paper. And while I'm at it, I'm going to see what KTCU radio, how much that is. So that's happening because I want to get more exposure to the Pin Club. That's a must. That's a main project that I've been working on. So it's, you know, it takes a lot of time, a lot of effort that goes into this project. And hopefully it'll pay off. And so I want to do the TCJC as well, and other colleges that are close by that may have interest to students or even faculty for vintage and new fountain pens as well. Inks, papers, all that good stuff that we all share and love, right? So that's what's going on with that. Now I'm pretty excited about it. Also, I was talking to Mr. Announcer, and I mentioned this to Janice about having some business cards made with the Fort Worth Pen Club on it. We're thinking about having VistaPrint do maybe 250 business cards, and I was going to give so many to each club member so that way they could pass it out to somebody to let them know who we are, what we do, and where we meet. So we talked about that, Janice and I did. So I thought I'd mention it to everybody on here that's in the Pen Club. So that's happening.
Michelle says don't forget about Instagram and other social media, and then make up some postcards or something that we can post at the surrounding coffee shops and other student organizations places.
Okay, I'm glad you mentioned that, Michelle. Peace, love. Yeah, in fact, I'm going to do a small poster. I'm going to put it in Starbucks probably tomorrow, God willing. But thanks for about the Instagram and the other social networks. Yeah, I'll have Mr. Announcer take care of that. And what I'm thinking about doing also, we're already on Facebook. I'll maybe get a picture of that little post that I do make out of a bulletin and put it on Facebook again. So yeah, but my mission is the Fort Worth Pen Club. That's really important to me. And I'm sure to Janice and to all of us as well. We really have a great time when we meet. It's like the people come together. It's just peace, love, harmony, and sharing what we love to do, fountain pens. So that's what's happening now. Okay, now, next on my wish list. Well, first of all, on my wish list was that TRISBY 700 R with the broad nib. Damn, I love that pen. It's so wet. I want to get the music nib, the platinum music nib. I need that pen. You know what the feeling is when you need a pen? Like, yeah, I need a pen, but that's the one I want. And there was one other without looking at my list. But yeah.
Okay, Jerry, I don't believe that you have a Bob Mueller hat.
Oh, what hat?
Bob Mueller.
Oh. So anyway, that's one on my list. And I have, there's a pen I've been thinking about, not right now. Is it Nakaya?
Nakaya.
I think, isn't it that Japanese pen? They're like $1,300. Yeah, I don't have it. So I'm in thinking process, and I've been listening to different reviews, and I've heard positive and negatives about that one. So I'm not really sure yet which way I want to go. There's also a Mont Blanc, I forgot the name of it, a beautiful, gorgeous blue that comes in the Legrand size to die for. And I think, James had it at the pen club that he showed everybody. Anybody on the pen club remember the name of that pen? Gorgeous looking pen that he has. So those are some pens of interest for me as well. So that will take care of that. Paper. I have said this before, and I'm going to have some notebooks made up. I'm not sure what size yet, and Miss Carl is Overman is going to help me with that mission. And I'm not sure if they're going to be this size or not yet. This is a pretty decent size, but I'm waiting for certain paper that I want to come in. I want the Tomoe River paper, the 52Gs. I may do a few of the, is it the 65Gs or 64? But my favorite of all papers is 52. End of story. That's what I love. I've been using that for over a year now. And I was just thinking the other day that I started back January 1st, 2015. So what, a little over 3 years now? Is that right, Mr. Announcer?
Yeah.
Well, I can't believe time has flown by so fast. You know, it was only yesterday when I was a teenager. You know, and time has changed so much. People have changed so much. A lot of bad crap happening here and there, and it's just crazy stuff. But if you lived in the 50s or 60s, you're blessed. Those are good years to grow up. At least I like them. So anyway, that was said. But anyway, back to the paper. So I'm going to buy the paper in bulk. And where I buy it right now is they're totally out of stock right now. So I could get, the packets for 100, but I'm not sure yet. I've got to determine what size of notebook I want and how many pages I want in that. I know it's going to be a blank paper for sure. That's for sure. I know it's going to be Tomoe River paper, 52Gs. That's for sure. But I'm still thinking, should I get the 65? I think that's G's on it, and have a few of those made. Not sure. I mean, it's okay paper, Tomoe River paper. It's excellent paper. I just like the 52 much better than the 65, but that's the correct weight on that paper. I'm not sure at all. So y'all can leave your thoughts and comments. Feel free to. I have a couple of pens that I'm going to be selling brand new. In fact, let me get them out right here because I want to buy other pens. So these are brand new. And this is the Fuji Monteverde pen. Beautiful pen, if we can see it. Can you see that, Mr. Announcer?
Yes.
There we go. Medium nib. And it's got everything in it. So that's going to be up for grabs. How much, I have no idea. And then the other one is the Durograph Blue Ice. I'm sorry, Ice Blue. And also brand new. Beautiful fountain pen. And this is a medium nib. And come with the warranty and everything. So these are up for grabs. What I'm looking for is that Waterman 52. I love that nib so much. I fell in love with it with that Waterman 92V. I think it is, yeah. That, I still have that pen inked up. I think I've inked it up now 5 times. That's how much I've written with it. In my new Aurora Optima Flex. When I first wrote with it, I was okay with it. I didn't jump for joy. I was okay. It was a lot of money. And I didn't use it that much because, when I don't fill it up all the way, just enough for maybe 6-7 pages, and then I rotate it after I wash it out. So
he's not set up a price on it yet, Jerry.
So where does Jerry live at?
I don't remember where Jerry is.
I know he's in the States, but anyway, so what I've done now is I give him a full ink, these pens.
Oh, Plano.
Oh, that's right, Plano. I give them a full ink, and then I'll re-ink them again, and sometimes again. And I really have connected with the new Aurora Optima. I'm trying different inks because, as you all well know, pens are different with different inks. They act different, So that's been a lot of fun trying different inks with it. So that's kind of cool.
Hello, Greasy Pete.
Hey, Greasy Pete. Is Max on?
Yes.
He is. Hey, Max, I haven't forgot you. And I think I sent you an email, but I have not forgot you. And in a couple of weeks, it will happen. Promise. So, Max is our head moderator. So, cool guy. He lives in the UK, doesn't he?
I think so, yes.
Yeah. So, yeah. And he's the one that really helped me put a lot of this together on Facebook and here on YouTube. So, thanks a lot, dude. Cool. But anyway, so I've been having lots of fun doing that, trying different inks with the pens. A lot of work, yeah. But I want to use these pens more because I love them more. Now, here's something that just happened. The Nibmaster I use is Dan Smith. He's done some work on my pens before and does top notch. Excellent guy. He's a poor guy that got a bunch of his pens stolen. I can relate to that because so did I. And that hurts. In fact, I never was able to recover the loss. But anyway, he's booked and busy for the next 3 months. So Frank gave me a gentleman to use, Mark Backus. And I have my Pelikan M1000. Wonderful fountain pen. Well, when I first got it, I still love it as much as when I first got it, but I haven't written with it much because I've had nib problems with it. And I didn't want to send it all the way back to the Netherlands. I forgot the name where I got it was for get the nib fixed on it. So I'm thinking baby bottom because that's what it felt like. I never bothered to look at the nib, believe it or not, which I should have. And I wasn't about to attempt to try to tamper with that nib. They're too expensive.
Michelle was the one who recommended Mark.
Oh, okay. So thank you, Michelle. So anyway, I got a hold of Mark. We connected after 4 or 5 emails. I sent him my pen. And he got back with me yesterday, in fact. And he sent me 2 videos of the pen. And he did find problems with the pen. It did have some baby bottom, but not much. The times on the pen were slightly off. One was higher than the other. And then the feed on the nib, he had to readjust it on there. And something else he had to do to the pen, to the nib. But he's got that all fixed up. He sent me 2 videos. And tomorrow, Monday, he will ship it out. And I have that express 3-day delivery. It's more money, yeah, but I want my pen more faster. I got to have it. And so signature required, so all that costs more money, so I went with it.
And hello to JJ.
Hey, JJ. So I'm excited. I can't wait to get it back. And I will be sending him some other pens. When it comes to my gold nibs, I don't mess with them. I'm not like some other folks that have they're much braver than I am. So I won't mess with them. I'm not going to take that chance that I screw up and mess up that nib, and then I have to get another nib and more money. And no, not going to do that. So that's out of the question. Okay. So that's happening. So I'm excited about that. All right. There's some new inks that came out. They come in a small bottle. Converse or something. I'm not sure if I'm even getting the name right. If anybody knows what the hell I'm talking about, that name, let me know if you have any and what you think about it. Because I'm thinking about checking out a sample of it.
Colorverse?
Yeah, that's it. Thank you. So, what do you think about that ink? Let me have it because I'm really interested in it. And what's your favorite color of that ink? And what do you find that you like about the ink that you don't like about that ink?
David C. likes the Supernova.
Oh, okay. Like I said, I need to get a sample before I get a bottle of that stuff. So,
and hello, David L.
David L. in the house. Oh, bow tie. You know who made this? Cara Overman. Yay! I got another one she made for me. And she made me some more stuff. So, and these is my little pin mats. That's one. Here's another one. Aren't these cool? These are cool. Yep. And I've got one I'm already using. It's on the other side of the computer. And here's my other bow tie. Yep. I love bow ties. Love them, love them, love them. So, thank you again.
Michelle might want Quasar as a Bay State Blue alternative. And Kara has Lights on Ceres. And she likes that.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
And JJ says Kara needs a website for her ties.
Does JJ wear bow ties? Are you a bow tie man, JJ?
Actually, he does, yes.
Cool. Yeah. But, I'm thinking that Carol maybe starts selling these pen cases and maybe even the bow ties or whatever if you have any interest, I'm not sure now. You can ask her. She's online. You can send her a message and yonk and tonk and work something out. If, she's up for it, I'm not sure. But she will be making my notebooks. Her and Frank, I believe, are going to have a hand in it. So I'm just waiting for the paper to come in, come in. So, and it will have my logo on the front of the notebook. So I can't wait for those to come in. It's going to be a lot of fun. Now, here's the thing. Will I sell them? Not at first. A lot of them will be giveaways. That's even better than buying them free. So that's going to be happening. So anything else on the inks?
You have a sample. She gave you a sample of that Lights on Ceres.
What did I do with it?
Well, I'm sure it's in your stack
Yeah,
over
I
there.
have to look for it. I'm glad you reminded me, because I think I might have put it up in my ink rack that I need to look for, and I will look for it when we get done here. Huh. Wow. That one really got by me, didn't it? So, real quick, Frank and Carol, what do you think about Fuzzy Taco? Great place. That's where we love to roll. Love the food. I've been asked, what kind of food do you like to eat? Well, sure, where we love to go. We love to go Fuzzy Taco, Chicken Express, Chick-fil-A, Jack in the Box, McDonald's, Captain D's. Where else have I missed anything? Politos.
Whataburger.
And Whataburger and Kincaid's. Yeah.
Kincaid's is a local store that makes really good hamburgers.
And we do like to go to, what's that Italian place? The big one we like to go to.
Oh, the big one? Olive Garden?
Olive Garden, yeah. So.
Frank and Carol like Raising Cane chicken.
Never heard of that one, have you?
Yeah, we've eaten there before. We didn't care for it too much.
Where was that at?
That's on Hewlin.
Some cane chicken.
North of the little Starbucks. About Burger King.
Huh. I don't even remember that one. Been so long ago. Okay. Yeah, the only place we eat now for chicken is Chicken Express. We just love that place.
JJ likes In-N-Out Burger, Chinese, Thai, and Vietnamese.
In-N-Out Burger, bleh. No, me and a buddy and I went there once when they first opened. And overpriced. The hamburger wasn't that big like they said they were. And when we bit into the hamburger, it was like nasty raw. Bleh. So we just threw it in the trash and never went back.
Oh, and Jerry, actually, we don't eat out all that much. We actually do a lot of sandwiches here at the house.
Or sometimes nachos or that's about it. Peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Cinnamon rolls. Yeah. Bologna sandwiches. BLT. Chicken tacos. Stuff like that. Healthy food.
Okay. Hello to Steve, who asks, is the Pilot Vanishing Point a good pen, and is it worth $80 new?
Wow. Okay. $80. Is that a steel nib, I guess, because I never heard of a Vanishing Point with the 18K gold nib for $80. So probably a steel nib, which I do have a steel nib on the Vanishing Point. 2 steel nibs, in fact. I like them. You're going to hear likes and dislikes. You're going to hear, what's his name?
Steve,
you're going to hear 2 sides because they don't care. Some people don't care for the way, well, first of all, here they are. Here's a white one and the red one. Some people don't care for the clip because they say it gets in their way or it feels uncomfortable. For me, it doesn't do neither. I like them. I've got a fine nib, I've got a medium nib, and I've got a broad nib, and I've got the 1.0 nib. And I like them. They're great. A lot of fun. They're a click away and you're good to go. You're going to get a whole different feel with a steel nib than a gold nib. Remember that when you get it. But the good thing about it is that you can always get a gold nib for like $80 when you're ready for a gold nib. That way you have a steel nib and a gold nib.
We've kind of got some mixed feelings on the Vanishing Quartz.
Well, we're always going to get mixed feelings on
Some like it, some don't.
I love mine. So, everybody's different, Eve. So it's going to be up to you to determine, do I want that pen? And that's for a lot of pens. You'll find mixed input on it.
Okay, Kara got her pink TWSBI Extra Fine, and Frank got his Knox Galileo Double Broad Oblique yesterday.
Cool. How you like that Knox Double Broad? Knox makes some decent pens. I have one of the Knox pens, and I have a few Knox nibs.
It's a big nib, he says. Hello to Texas News.
I bet it's got some good old line variation for that width. You have to write a little bit bigger. Don't let Carol write with it. She's tiny. Any other questions? If you like a pen, mention your favorite pen. If you dislike a pen, mention the pen you dislike. I'm interested. I like to find out what people don't like. I've always heard a lot of the likes. I like to hear more of the, I don't like this pen because of this problem.
JJ recommends using a water pick to clean off some of the extra fine nibs rather than using the brass shim.
While we're doing that, I am going to test on this. Go ahead, let me know what to say. I'm going to do some writing. So,
Meat Guy's been working on a Hero 16 to try out the sack fillers.
There's something. I'm just kind of checking that out.
He has posted. Yay.
Yeah, I posted something. Wow. I want to show you, I've done a review on it, but I just want to show you, just for the heck of it, the some of my favorite pens. Some people don't like because of the way they feel and they write, but here's the Lamy. Ta-da! But this one here, which one do you like the best? The black one or this turquoise one? Which one do you like the best? This is a new one. This is not. New, not. New, not. Not.
Okay, here we go.
Love it.
David C. dislikes dry pens and vanishing points.
Okay.
Michelle likes the metal pens.
Okay.
Ink Guy doesn't like Lamy pens because of the nibs, not a problem with the pen design. Kara, of course, doesn't like pens with broad nibs. Texas News doesn't care for most metal or aluminum pens. And JJ says he doesn't like most of the Italian brands, especially the Visconti.
Ooh! la, la, la. Anyway, back to the pen. But I have to say one thing. I agree with David C., my friend. I do not like dry nibs. That will piss me off to the max. But anyway, oh, I said a bad word. We're going to wash my mouth out. Anyway, back to these Lamis. All right. What do you think of the colors? Black, turquoise. Which is your favorite Lamy here? Because I'll share a story with you that's very interesting. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Lamis. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Any comments yet?
Well, we've got a vote. I guess it's a vote for the turquoise.
Okay.
Let's see. Frank votes black. Kara votes turquoise. JJ prefers the sunshine yellow one.
Okay.
Michelle doesn't like either.
All right. Well, I'll go ahead because I just got to share this with you. Which is the fake Lamy? This one, this one, this one, this one. Or are they both real?
Okay, Michelle thinks the turquoise is the fake.
Okay, then I'll go back and ask after we get comments why. Okay.
Frank says maybe the black is fake. The turquoise has the cardboard ring, he says.
Yeah, well, that's because it's brand new. I haven't used it yet.
Mm-hmm.
See,
JJ says both are fake.
See, because I have not inked, I've never inked it up yet. This one's already been inked up, so I have not taken the little cardboard ring out yet. And I usually don't till I use them, but I just haven't used it yet. It's such a pretty color.
And a side comment, JJ prefers the older filling methods, but for newer pens, he likes ones he can eyedropper. Max thinks the turquoise is the fake.
All right, now let me ask you guys. We're picking on this little fella to be the fake. Tell me why you think it's a fake. Because it has the cardboard still in there, the ring? That's not it, because it's brand new pen. They all come like this.
Max says the sheen seems a bit low quality.
Looks pretty hot over here. Nice and bright. Maybe it's just the way the picture you get.
Could be. Okay, tell the truth. Which one's the real one?
The real one with the real Lamy, please come forward. That's the real Lamy. That's it. That's the real Lamy right there. And they're really hard to tell because such a great fakes are made. You know, it is designed to the T.
Okay, so what is that one actually called?
This is a Lamy.
I thought you said that was the fake.
Yeah, it's a fake, but it's named Lamy.
It is?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, they sold this as Lamy, but it's a fake. It's identical to the Lamy. Everything, like I was saying, this is the original fake of the Lamy. Everything, and I did a video last year, I think, on it. Everything is identical to this pen. But what you can tell, I won't give all of it, I'll let you watch one of my videos on it, is in this window, you can see right there, that's not cut out all the way. And then the rest, it's on the video. But Interesting. Yeah. Uh, and I knew it was a fake. How did I know it was a fake? Because I was already told it was a fake. The seller was selling them. And so I bought it because I just wanted to have a fake Lamy. And he knows they were fake, but he bought them because he knew people like to own a fake Lamy. And he was right. So that's cool.
Where did you get the turquoise one?
You know, I've got this off eBay back in 2015, sometime when I first started fountain pens. And I forgot who, it's been so long ago. Beautiful color on this and really has a nice glossy look to it. Feels great. It feels exactly like the original Lamy, but like I said, the windows has that little part right there on both sides that's not finished cut out. And if you're a Lamy person, pull your Lamy out and you'll see there's nothing in the windows there. So that's one big giveaway.
Okay, do you like the Safari or the All-Star better?
Woo! Let me see. Lamy or the All-Star? Here's the All-Star. Beautiful, eh? All-Star. All-Star. And this was a special edition of Safari. I like the All-Star best for me. Yeah, All-Star is my favorite. I do want to get, though, that that new Lamy that's come out, the black one. Is it the charcoal matte finish or something with the black nib? Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking about getting. That was on my wish list. Yeah.
Okay, and you said you on the turquoise one, you said you got it off eBay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Even the little cardboard ring in there has everything that Lamy has on it as well. I'll go ahead and open it up real quick for you guys. And the little ring slips off. Isn't that kind of cool, though? And here is your Lamy converter. It has Lamy on it. Isn't that cool, though? Interesting, isn't it? Very, very interesting. I thought it was really cool. But just think, you know, how many people have bought the Lamy because they thought it was real and they paid all that money for it. To find out later that it wasn't real. But it's, I don't. If you're a pen collector, I think everybody should have one. It'd be a good story to tell your friends and your kids about a real and a fake Lamy. I thought that was really interesting.
Okay, do you have any recommendation for cardstock that would be good for fountain pen use?
A cardstock?
The heavy paper?
Yeah, on the cardstock. Kara, you want to jump in on this one? You and Frank? She made on these notebooks, the one I just showed you. It's a nice notebook. The Georgia Pacific Superior Premium. Do you want to read that off, Mr. Announcer? I got to tie my shoe up.
Let's see. Well, I think this was the paper that's on the inside.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. On the stock on the outside. Yeah. Hold on. Let me see. Might want to add, Carl. I'm sorry. It's the stock on the outside. I'm sorry. That's the paper on the inside. What did you use for your
cover on it?
Yeah, the stock, the cover for it. trying to show you something else.
Okay, Frank says the outside part was just standard stuff from Hobby Lobby, not fountain pen friendly.
But Frank and Cara, here you are, hon. I'm thinking about these, also this size notebook as well. The Tumble River size style here. This is the 11 by 43 or 4 by 8 inch one. Girl, my is my almost 360 beautiful white pen, beautiful nib, excellent, nice wet writer. It uses cartridges. I have plenty of those, and as soon as one of these pens, whichever one runs out, I'll clean it out. I'll mark it down as love, like, or whatever, and then my almost is coming back. And this time, I'm going to use it for maybe two or three times. I only used it for that, I think, one time. So, and then after I cleaned it up, I was saying, you know, I need to get back to it. I need to get back to it. But I got all these other pens. So, I'm stopping that crap.
Hello to Brendan.
Hi, Brendan. David, real quick. To David C. Hey, buddy. Hope you're doing well out there. This is to you. What coffee shop do you go to, or do you have a certain coffee shop you go to? You all know already Starbucks is my favorite. But I'm just wondering what other good coffee shops are out there. And David and I don't know who else. I think James, they go to different ones. I don't think they like Starbucks, and that's cool.
Are you asking for coffee beans or for coffee? Or are you talking about the college idea?
No, I'm talking to drink.
Oh, yeah, okay, for just drinking coffee.
Because, you know, my favorite drink is the vanilla latte. Real quick, to people, the viewers out there right now, on giveaway contest, what do y'all think about Starbucks gift cards? Would you be interested in winning one of those?
Okay, David says check out Avoca on Magnolia.
Okay. Now, the one I was thinking about closed down on Magnolia was on the corner. It was a service station at one. That was years ago, but I think I've seen the one you're talking about. Never been in there yet.
Hello to Michael. JJ says he feels that Starbucks over roasts their beans. Let's see. Michelle doesn't do latte because they shortchange you on shots, so she does Americanos instead.
Huh.
Let's see. Hello to Jackford Mac. And let's see. Ink Guy says a Mont Blanc Beals ink sample would be awesome as a giveaway. Okay, and here's a question from Brendan. Can you give me advice on a good soft nib pen to buy? I'm aware of the Soft Fine Platinum and Pilot, but are there others you would suggest? And is the Soft Fine Platinum a good buy?
Viewers, your comments before I do mine. One, I think it's a really nice soft nib. I love my Pilot Justice 95. I can go from soft to hard on that fine nib. It's really a super nice pen, one of my favorites. So viewers, help this gentleman out.
Let's see. David says Society Coffee on Hewlin is good. Let's see. Michelle, when you talk about Americanos, and I'm simply not familiar, Is that a style of coffee or is that a coffee shop that you're mentioning?
That's a style of coffee.
Okay.
Yeah. Now on my lattes, what latte comes with 4 shots in the story. If you want, or pumps, 4 pumps. I always get 5 pumps in mine. I get a 16 ounce or a 20 ounce. And sometimes I may take 6 shots of my 20, but usually a standard 5 pumps. And they usually, well, they know when I go into either the one on Oak Grove or the one on Hewlin, what I like, as long as the same baristas are still there. I don't like a strong tasting coffee. That sucks. I can't handle that. But my lattes, however they make it, with the espresso and the milk and the vanilla that's put in it, all kinds of blends in together for me and takes away that strong, nasty taste and just makes mine just a real nice drink for me.
You know, we've got a vote for Dunkin' Donuts coffee and one for McDonald's espresso.
Okay.
No answers yet on the soft nib.
Okay, well, you heard mine. That was mine. I do have the Platinum 3776 medium nib. I really like that nib. That's not a hard nib at all. That's to me it does have a little bounce to that nib. It's just a really nice pen. I enjoy that one a whole lot as well. Sailor has a good nib. A nice soft nib. Real quick, here's one for you guys. Have you heard yet on Fountain Pen Revolution? Couple of things that's happening. First of all, Kevin has come out with the Fountain Pens Revolution first gold nib. And it's only going to be the Flex gold nib for right now. No other ones, you know. So only it will be a Flex only gold nib. And real quick, Kevin from Fountain Pen Revolution, who is also out in Plano, out Jerry's way, will be hosting the Fort Worth Pen Club event September 10th.
Hello to 6-month-old Daisy Ford. Hello, Daisy.
Daisy.
Daisy is Jack's daughter.
Hi, Daisy. How are you doing? Daisy. Hello, hello. 6 months old?
Yeah.
Hello, Daisy. D-A-S-I-Y.
D-A-I-S-Y.
D-I-I-S-Y. Daisy. Everybody say hi to Daisy. Come on. Let's hear it for Daisy. 6 months old. And she's already loving the fountain pen. Fountain pen power. Daisy. So this video is dedicated to Daisy. Hopefully when you get older, you'll see me. Of course, I probably won't be here, but saying Daisy, peace, love, Daisy. And for Daisy, hold on, we've got to give Daisy a special treat. Hold on, everybody. You don't go nowhere. So this is a special treat for Daisy. My friend. Right here. Can you sit down? How you like that, Dave? That's for you, babe. So congratulations again. I'm glad to have you, Daisy. Yeah. So any comments yet on recommendations for that soft
No
nib?
soft nib recommendations.
Okay, I was the only one that gave. So that was my recommendation. How about the Papermate gel? Just kidding. Oh, is Carl still on there?
Probably.
Hey, Carl, look what I got. No, it's not a fountain pen. It's a ballpoint pen, but guess what? It's a special one. Look. Can you tell that color? I'm trying to get that color focused for you.
Yes.
There you go. This is Carl's favorite color. Pink. Pink anything, everything. Pink. Pink flamingos. Pink, 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 pink. And I'm thinking I'm going to get a t-shirt soon, pink. With Larry's fountain pens and stuff. So that'll be cool. When's Father's Day?
Sometime in June.
Okay.
Let's see. We had a recommendation for an M1000.
Yes, that's a nice one.
Hello, Troy. Or an Esterbrook.
Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, I'm sorry. I missed a question on that. Any advice on good vintage pens worth buying? And then we have the Esterbrook on that.
Well, yeah, that's an excellent pen. And that Waterman is a small pen. The 92V is a super duper excellent pen. You have to post it, but it is one hell of a writer.
Then we have a Columbus for nice vintage Italian flexible nibs. Reform from the 1960s for German Semiflex.
Out of curiosity, I want to ask y'all a question. Preference. Which do you like better? Japanese pens or Italian pens?
Japanese, Japanese, Japanese. Japanese for modern, Italian for vintage. Japanese and Japanese. And another Japanese. So looks like they're winning.
Oh, interesting.
David C. goes for Italian.
Okay, well, mine is going to be Italian. I love the Italian pens. They just kick ass. Oh, I said a nasty word. There.
No, he has not. No, Jack, he has not been to Japan.
I look Japanese. No. Not in this life, anyway.
Would you like to go?
Yeah, you know, I really would. I've always thought about going, but never happened. I do like to go to Switzerland. That would be cool. I always wanted to go to England. That would be cool. Canada's been another interest. But I would always wanted to go to travel all through the United States before I had the health issue in 2006 that destroyed all my dreams. That dream came to a close, but that's what I wanted to do.
Brendan says, "Why not Ireland? We'll swing up that way too."
Oh, but I haven't got to Ireland yet. But since you mentioned it, yeah, I want to meet a leprechaun in the pot of gold.
I've got Irish ancestors, so that would be a good place to go. Hello to David Gaynor. Okay, why do you prefer Italian to Japanese?
For me, it's a much wetter fountain pen. I like the feel of it better. For me, I like the way the design, the look, the texture, the nib on it. The nibs are crazy hot. Uh, they're just a juicy fountain pen. I'm not saying the Japanese aren't good, but they're okay. But this is why I prefer the Italian. The Japanese pen, the ones that I've usually dealt with, uh, tend to run not as wet, tend to be a bit drier. Uh, so that's my input. Except now, my King of Pens, my Sailor King of Pens, that's badass. And the 1911 large and the Pro Gear, all those they're good. They're good to go. But I just prefer the Italian. They're just awesome pens.
Okay, question. Do they have Parker pens in the USA, or is that just an English thing?
Any comments on that? On the Parker, right?
Yeah. Michelle has Parker Fantasy pens. Hello to Randy, who likes Starbucks.
Yay!
Let's see. Okay, for a modest buyer, do you think that the Japanese pens are a better deal, given that you can get a 14K nib for a reasonable price?
Say it again. Do I think that the Japanese are what now?
Are a better deal than the Italian?
Yeah. That I have to say, I agree with you. Yeah. And I know for a fact because I bought many great Japanese pens at a really good price.
Let's see. Michelle has two of her purple pens with Arial Kulak bodies. Parker is made in France. Oh, do you ever use? Hello, Troy. Do you ever use brush pens?
I haven't. I don't think. If I did, I must have gave it away. I'm trying to think, but I'm sure maybe Frank. Frank, have you ever used one? David, have you? Michelle? I think Michelle just about tried every pen. I know I have two beautiful Jinhao purple pens. They're beautiful. They're just gorgeous. That's 750 and 450. Oh, every time somebody says purple, it just reminds me of those pens. Brand new. I'll trade them for something like a Waterman.
And Jack, he'll accept anything that you send.
Yes, anything. I don't care. As long as it's not guts or nothing like that. Something. Ugh. Or voodoo doll. I don't take voodoo dolls right now. No voodoo dolls.
Let's see. Michelle says she has the purple pens, the Jinhao, so she's good on those.
You need some more, Michelle. You can put other nibs in them.
David says brush pens make his handwriting look nasty. I haven't seen a brush pen, so I don't know what those are.
Then I probably don't have one.
Can anyone give advice about a Platinum 3776 with a soft, fine nib? Does it rot like a nail? Is it too scratchy?
Any comments on that? Carl, don't you have a one with a fine nib, or is it extra fine?
Let's see. Michelle has a standard medium nib, and it's smooth. With the softness, you risk the chance of the tines misaligning and it could become scratchy. JJ has an ultra extra fine platinum 3776.
Real quick, guys, what are some fountain pens that are made in the good old USA? I'll throw one off. That's really a great, kick, awesome pens. Edison pens, made here in the good old USA.
Yep, a vote for Edison, one for Karas.
Karas Customs, another one. USA, baby. Kick, awesome. And I love their titanium nibs.
Vote for Jim Hines.
Okay. Who did that one?
David L.
Okay.
And Cross.
Okay. That's good to hear.
Let's see. Randy says Wing Sung is 3008 is his daily writer.
Who said David?
Randy.
Randy.
Okay, question on the Cross. Other than their premium line, perhaps most Cross pens are actually made in China, just assembled here in the U.S.
Yeah, I think so. Now, what about input on the Monteverde and the Conklin pens? I like them myself.
David L. loves them. Michelle says the grip on the Regatta is a bit too narrow for her. David L. likes the All-American. JJ would rather have a Pen BBS over the Conklin or Monteverde. Hello to M. Duran. And I'm not sure what you're saying there. Randy likes the Monteverdes. Greasy Pete has had lousy nibs on his Monteverdes. Oh, okay, we got M. Duran likes his Durograph.
Good one.
Michelle just did some nib tuning to fix the stub on both the Regatta and Durograph. Troy likes the Crescent fillers, wants to try out the Duraflex.
I like that pen. I have it. I really enjoy it.
David L. has a good Monteverde tool pen.
I have the Levenger tool pen and one other. Or do I? Yeah, I do have the Levenger tool pen.
JJ thought about the tool pen for the stylus aspect of it.
Yeah, yeah. And the stylus on my Levenger worked excellent. No problems with that one. And it writes very well.
Okay, here's a question for them. What would you choose and why between a Platinum 3776 and a Sailor 1911?
The 1911 large. What do y'all think about that one, folks? It's a tough one.
Michelle has both of them. Vote for the 1911, another for the 1911. Oh, or for the 1911 Prophet specified. Vote for the Sailors. Another vote for Sailor. Steve likes his Pelican M600. JJ likes the Pro Gear Realo, but the Platinum is hard to beat price-wise.
I'm trying to find that button down here. Excuse my head, I'm looking for something. HD True Bright. Oh, okay. I'll ask you that question later.
Let's see. Any reason the Sailor 1911 Prophet would be better than the Platinum 3776?
Love to hear your answers on that one.
Michelle, if for price's consideration, go with the 3776. JJ likes the Pelican M300 for the near pocket pin size. David C. likes the Sailor nibs. Okay, Randy, take care. Thank you for joining us.
See you, Randy.
Sailor beats out most except in customer service and repair. Troy asks, any recommendations for a Sailor pin?
King of Pins, top of the line, as far as I'm concerned. Love it. Sailor Large, 1911 Sailor Large, and the Pro Gears are great. But that nib on that King of Pins is hellified. Beautiful, great nib on it.
Yeah, a couple of votes for the 1911. The Sailor 1911 Prophet, I guess. Let's see. Michelle says the Pro Gear and King of Pins are overpriced. JJ says Pro Gear Slim is a good starter pin for trying out Sailor.
I think most pins are overpriced, in my opinion. Really expensive.
Let's see. Brendan says you can buy a 1911 Standard for about 60 pounds, which is reasonable given the 14K nib. Michelle says the steel nib on her Pro Color versus the 14K, they write identical. The cheap LeCool or LeCoulé steel nib is sort of okay.
Well, folks, I think we're going to wrap it up here. I appreciate everybody hanging out with me today. I had a blast. How about you guys? We just talked about all kind of cool stuff, and that was cool. Everybody got involved, shared your opinions. That was cool. Gave your input, your advice. All that is greatly appreciated. It kind of helps everybody else out. It kind of gives everybody, you know, what you like and what you don't like, and kind of get to know what pins we mostly get into. All right, folks. Hey, thanks all. Appreciate everybody. Until next Sunday for another hangout. See you then, guys. So be safe. Take care. Peace. I'm out of here. Ta-da. Dun, 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 dun.